The Roman Church may, as Adventist pioneer Ellen White suggested, now present a fair front to the world, but it remains unchanged and, quote, beneath the variable appearance of the chameleon, she, that is the Catholic Church, conceals the invariable venom of the serpent, unquote. I believe it is time to distance ourselves from this characterization. The medieval church of the centuries before Trent, and even the Church of Vatican I, is not the same church as the community that Pope Francis presides over. Just as the small Adventist church of the Adventist pioneers is not the denomination of 2024, with its 23 million members under the leadership of Pastor Ted N.C. Wilson. The Catholic Church and the Adventist Church are among the religious organizations that have a truly worldwide presence. Global membership of the Catholic Church now stands at around 1.4 billion. Per mid-2023, the Adventist Church had over 22 million members, with an official presence in 212 countries. According to Adventist Church historian George Knight, the Catholic Church and the Seventh-day Adventist Church are the only churches that can claim to be truly Catholic, that is, in the original sense of the word, general. But it cannot be denied that the Adventist administrative structure has, in actual fact, become more and more hierarchical, with a de facto steadily increasing power of the President of the World Church. William Johnson, prominent Adventist author and scholar, pointed out that we notice more and more how authority in the Adventist Church no longer flows from the bottom to the top, but rather from the top to the bottom. This led him to repeat the question George Knight asked in 2017, how Catholic do we really want to be? Adventist Christians must not forget that for many centuries there was no other major Christian movement, and that even after the split with Eastern Christianity in 1054, the Roman Catholic Church remained, until the Protestant Reformation, the dominant Christian voice in the Western world and beyond. With our criticism of Catholicism, we often tend to forget how much we owe to the Church of the centuries. It was to this church that we owe the initial mission outreach into many parts of the world, including the evangelization of my own country, the Netherlands, in the 8th century. Adventists must be constantly reminded of how they are indebted to the Catholic Church in the areas of theology, spirituality, hymnody, religious art, and architecture, as well as in the creation, multiplication, and preservation of Bible manuscripts, and the cultural and other achievements in many domains by the different monastic orders. And today, Roman Catholic theologians continue to play an important role in all disciplines of biblical and religious scholarship. Will there ever be a time when we can look at non-Adventists, even Roman Catholic worship, without immediately searching for what we do not like or what we regard as unbiblical, but rather with an appreciation of what is beautiful and might also enrich Adventist worship? Sure, there are criticisms that we have of Catholicism, and the change of the Sabbath to the Sunday although it is sometimes, the process is sometimes explained in a way that is more simple than it actually happened. There are many different factors that were part of that. But yes, the Catholic Church played a role in that we do not appreciate. But the discussion should not only be on whether we celebrate the Lord's Day on the 7th or on the first day. That is a valid point of discussion. But how do we actually celebrate